Hi folks, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing well. I just thought I'd do this video today to sort of explain something that has been sort of going on with myself over the past like few days. It's sort of come on suddenly, and yeah, I just thought I'd like update you on it all, and and give my thoughts on Coldplay's set on BBC Radio 1's Big Weekend, which was amazing. I rewatched it last night, so yeah, let's get on with it. Okay, so um, this th- this sort of like came on like suddenly over the past few days. I'm not sure whether it's because of like lockdown and stuff like that, and now now that places are starting to reopen again. Um, I'm not sure whether that's because there's more and more people coming outside now that places are opening up again. But I've noticed like over the past few days, I have been sort of struggling with a bit of social anxiety. Now this is like really new to me because I used to be completely fine with it, and it didn't really bother me before. But I was I was in Asda yesterday, I think it was, with my brother, and I just had to get out of there. And there was there was like crowds of people there, which I didn't really like. And then they don't move at all when you feel like shouting at them. They just don't move and they stand in your way, and you get really annoyed by it. Um, but I just couldn't stand being in a large crowd yesterday, and I had to get home. I did go back to Asda later on my own, and there was still a few people there, and I was just getting really agitated and really anxious and annoyed. Um, so I ended up rushing home from Asda yesterday just because I wanted to get back home. Um, I'm sorry about the background noise, by the way. My neighbours are in the back garden. It's nice and sunny out today. But anyway, I rushed home yesterday because I wanted to get home because on the way there, um, there's now that pubs and stuff are reopened. There was a couple of pubs around my town that were open, um, which were full, and then obviously there was people going to the pub and stuff. But on the way there was a couple of people doing like noises and stuff, which sort of set me on edge. Um, so I picked up my pace a little bit because I was on the way there. So um I picked up the pace. I picked up the pace a little bit. Um, 1 minute. Sorry about that. Just my brother. Anyway, yeah. I picked up my pace because I wanted to get there and back quickly. And even before I left the house, I just couldn't be bothered going downstairs again. But had to because I wanted to get something good for my tea. So there was a couple of people around making noises, and there was like a couple of little bangs and stuff, which sort of made me flinch a bit and look around. Um, but this is one of the things that my mum actually used to tell me is like when I used to go out at night time or in the evenings, I always used to look behind me like every 5 minutes or so just to make sure nobody's following us. And she used to say, um, don't look behind you. It's fine. Nobody's following you. I'm with you. But I still do that now, even though my mum's passed away. But I still remember what she used to say to me. But I still do that now. Um, I don't know. So anyway, I got to Asda, and I got the stuff that I wanted, and obviously it was busy. So um, I'm not sure that it's because it's bank holiday weekend and everyone's getting the barbecue stuff and that, because we're meant to be having a 13-day heat wave apparently. So anyway, I got my stuff, and then I rushed home as I didn't run. I just walked fast because I'm pretty good at walking fast. But then my heart started going, and then my breathing started going, and my chest started to tighten up a little bit. Because there was a few people downtown that, and they were making noises and stuff like that. And then also there was people getting in the way of me, and I just couldn't be bothered with it. So I got home and I was completely fine. Um, Now, I've noticed this past few days, I'm not sure whether it's because we've been in lockdown for quite some time and I'm not used to crowds of people, sort of, you know, um, around me. But even when I go into the big shopping centres and like Primark, I've been completely fine. But it's just that over these past few days, I've noticed it sort of come on, and it's a little bit uncomfortable. But it's not really me, because I'm normally alright in large crowds. But if you've been a subscriber for a while, you know that I've got autism, and anxiety is like a big sort of like part of that autism as well, because it's sort of like mixed in with it. But yeah, it's crazy. Um, I I'm not usually like this like at all. So it just came on suddenly. But yeah. When I'm home, when I'm here at home, I'm completely fine. I feel completely fine, comfortable. I can do what I want. But as soon as I go out in the evenings, to like Asda or something, or in the daytime, I start to get social anxiety and I just don't want to be around people. Um, but yeah, I know there's quite a few people out there that are going through it as well. But hopefully, it should be like a one off thing. Um, I reached out to a you may have heard of her. She's called Charles Davis on Instagram. Oh, I thought my brother was her. Yeah, she's called Charles Davis on Instagram. She does a lot of stuff for MTV and she does her own tattoos and stuff as well. Because she's a tattoo artist and she does have autism. I messaged her on Instagram last night, just asking for advice, and she said, "Yeah, it's completely normal. It's just me overstimulating because I've got because of my autism and stuff. It's just me overstimulating and finding it overwhelming and stuff. So it's completely normal. So I'm glad it's completely normal. But yeah, it's uh, it's crazy. But anyway, I'll sort of like update you on future videos and how I'm getting along and stuff. But hopefully it should be like just a one-off thing. But as I said, when I'm at home, I feel comfortable and I don't have to have that anxiety and worry. Um, but yeah, I go for evening walks, and when there's nobody around us, I feel completely fine. But I shall update you all on that as these sort of like the videos and stuff. Okay, so now on to the good stuff. As you all know, you may have seen it around. BBC Radio One did their big weekend. I think it was a load of acts and sort of famous people performed and recorded their sets for the big weekend, which was this weekend gone, I think. And the only one that I wanted to watch was the Coldplay one. Now, what day are we on? Sunday. I think it was. Yeah, it was Friday night. Friday night, I listened to Coldplay's set. It was like a 45-minute set. It was so good. I really enjoyed it. And I ended up crying at the end, because I was thinking of my mum all the way through it, and how my mum always used to say she'll always take me so she used to say um she was going to take me to a Coldplay concert one day, and I cried because knowing that I won't be able to take her and she won't be able to take me because she's not alive anymore. But yeah, I just started when they performed Sky Full of Stars at the end. I just started crying because I was thinking of my mum and how I won't be able to go to a Coldplay concert with her. Um, I would like to sort of go on my own, but it's sort of like a big stadium. I don't know what my anxiety will be like, but yeah, I just sometimes I wish she was still here for her to be able to take me. But some of the songs that they did, Higher Power, you may know that one that's been released recently. That's the brand new single. I did get the CD, which I shall show you in a minute, or at the end of the video. I did order the CD, so it's just a really uplifting and powerful motivational song. And then also they did Viva La Vida. Sky Full of Stars at the end was so good with all the fireworks and pyrotechnics and lights and stuff. Yeah, it was just it was just like extraordinary, and all the lighting and stuff like that is just so good. It was so good, in fact, that I rewatched it last night. Um, just because I'll more than likely watch it again. For like a third time because it was that good. But yeah, it was just so good. Um, yeah, if you've got a chance to watch it, it is on BBC iPlayer for a few more days. Yeah, I think it's like for a couple of weeks yet. So if you're a fan of Coldplay like me, just head over to BBC iPlayer. So that brings us to the end of today's video. As I said, I just wanted to update you all on what I've been going through the past few days with my anxiety and social anxiety. But as long as I know it's sort of an overstimulating thing and overwhelming thing, then it's alright. It's not alright for the overwhelming part, but it is for the overstimulating part, which it's 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 not like me because I'm not that sort of person to get social anxiety and sort of get overwhelmed with large crowds and stuff. Because I'm completely fine when I'm going into the shopping centre and Primark and stuff like that. So yeah, um, I shall see you all next week with a brand new video. I'm not sure what to do yet. I've been thinking about doing a sort of like another hamster type video. Let me know if you want to see that in the comments. Um, I just I'm doing these videos once a week at the moment, so I just sort of plan. Um, like well, I don't really plan. I just think of a video and ideas and stuff. But next Friday or Saturday, I will be going back to my excuse me. I will be going back to my local cinema, which I've not been for like 7 or 8 months now due to lockdown. I'm gonna have a look to see what films are on, and I'm just really looking forward to going back. So I'll more than likely sort of log it as well. I might do a little B&M haul next week, which will be up next weekend as well. So not by the time you're watching this, it'll be uploading on this coming weekend. So I might do one of those, and then also sort of like film little bits of me going back to the cinema, which I'm looking forward to. Sort of I want a couple of hours shut off time from the outside world, which should be good. So I shall see you all next week. Thank you very much for watching and listening. And yeah, stay safe out there. Enjoy the sunshine. It is really bright out there, as you can see. But yeah, I shall see you all this weekend with possibly a B&M haul and my return to the cinema, which I've still got to make a thumbnail for. So yeah, I shall see you all very soon. Take care and thanks.